Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 8th chapter, text 42 onwards. So, it is Yasodama thinking in this way. Aham mamaso patire same suto brajeswarasya khilabittabasati gopyasya gopa sahagodhanasame janmayatam kumati samegati. Yasodama thinks in this way. It is by the influence of the Supreme Lord's Maya that I am wrongly thinking that Nanda Maharaj is my husband, that Krishna is my son, and that because I am the queen of Nanda Maharaj, all the wealth of cows and calves are my possessions, and all the cowherd men and their wives are my subjects. Actually, I also am eternally subordinate to the Supreme Lord. He is my ultimate shelter. This is Aishwarya Bhava. So, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj in the purport says that following the footsteps of the Mother Yashoda, everyone should follow this mentality of renunciation. Or whatever wealth, opulence, or whatever else we may possess belongs not to us but to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the ultimate shelter of everyone and the ultimate owner of everything. As stated by the Lord Himself in Bhagavad Gita 5:29, Bhaktaram Jagadavasam Sarvalokam Maheshwaram Sruhudam Sarvabhutanam Gyantamam Santim Uchati. That means the sages, knowing me as the ultimate purpose of all sacrifices and austerities, the Supreme Lord of all planets, and the demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities, attains peace from the pangs of material miseries. We should not be proud of our possessions, as expressed by Mother Yashoda herein. I am not the owner of possessions, the opulent wife of Nanda Maharaj. The estate, the possessions, the cows and calves, and the subjects like the gopis and cowherdmen are all given to me. One should give up thinking of my possessions, my son and my husband. Janasya mohoyam ahmamedi, as stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 5th canto, 5th chapter, text 8. Nothing belongs to anyone but the Supreme Lord. Only because of illusion do we wrongly think I am existing or everything belongs to me. Thus Mother Yashoda completely surrendered unto the Supreme Lord. For the moment she was rather disappointed, thinking my endeavors to protect my son by charity and other auspicious activities are useless. The Supreme Lord has given me many things, but unless He takes charge of everything, there is no assurance of protection. I must therefore ultimately seek shelter at the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As stated by Prahlad Maharaj in Srimad Bhagavatam 7th canto, 9th chapter, text 19, Balasanya Saranam Vitaranu Singha. A father and mother cannot ultimately take care of their children. Ato Groketra Sutapta Vitir Janasya Mohoyam Aham Mameti. Stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 5th canto, 5th chapter, text 8, very subject. One's land, home, wealth, and all of one's possessions belongs to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, although we wrongly think I am this and these things are mine. Srila Vishwanath Jagabur Thakur in Sarartha Sintika says that Yashoda prayed, the Supreme Lord maintains and protects my son. If that is so, then what is the use of my foolishly thinking in terms of I and mine? Giving up her false conceptions of surrendering to the Lord, Yashoda speaks, I think that I am the wife of Nanda Maharaj. This thing is treated by Srila Prabhupada Maharaj. So, this is all misconception. I should not be so proud because actually all of Amraja's wealth has come by the mercy of Vishnu. Similarly, it was Vishnu's mercy that my child was protected at every moment from demons like Putana. I should not think that I am just another mother among the common cowards with earthly sentiments and his protector. This type of logic is temporary and not permanent in Yashoda. It is similar to the temporary desire of the confirmed materialist to give up wife and family because of some temporary spiritual urge, which is called smasan vairagya. So, Srila Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Vaishnava Darshan says that all the knowledge has been created by the Lord's Maya. After confirming his powers, she understood to the Lord to destroy her illusion. She surrendered to the Lord to destroy her illusion. Considering the real truth, all relationships are temporary. Understanding these relationships were false, she indicated her foolishing Kumati. So in the next verse 43, it stated, Ithang vidita tatvayam gopikayam saiswarah Vaishnavim Vyatanurmayam Putra Sneha Mayim Vibho. That means Mother Jasoda, by the grace of the Lord, could understand the real truth. But then again, the Supreme Master, by the influence of the internal potency, Yogamaya, inspired her to become absorbed in intense maternal affection for her son, if she forgot everything. So in the purport of Prabhupada Maharaj says, although Mother Jasoda understood the whole philosophy of life, at the next moment she was overwhelmed by affection for her son by the influence of Yogamaya. Unless she took care of her son Krishna, she thought, how could he be protected? She couldn't think otherwise, and thus she forgot all her philosophical speculations. This forgetfulness is described by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur as being inspired by the influence of Yogamaya. Mohana Sagarmyan Maya. Materialistic persons are captivated by material Mohamaya, whereas the devotees, by the arrangements of the spiritual energy, are captivated by Yogamaya. So I do not have to speak from Vishwanath Chakravarti to Saradarshan Tika, because it is stated by Srila Prabhupada Maharaj. So I can quote Srila Sanatana Goswami from Growth Vaishnava Dosani, where he says that Krishna did as he desired, Itham. Shukadeva calls her Gopikayam, wife of the cowherd, out of prema. So, in this way, since this Maya was related to Vishnu, this is called Vaishnavic Maya. It could enter everywhere immediately, or it could create a relationship with Vishnu. It was not inferior, but eternity, knowledge and bliss, Shakti. Not only did this Maya create a relationship, but produced special bhakti. It was filled with affection of thinking of Krishna as her son, Putra Sneha Mayim. Mayim means full or the very form. Even if one knows the truth, such bhakti is hard to attain. Krishna was capable of doing anything, Isara. And that bhakti is not temporary, like the knowledge of the truth. Krishna is all pervading, and his Shakti is also all pervading. Thus the affection is continuous, and thus it is said that he spread this Maya, and thus knowledge of the truth produced by seeing the universal form, which obstructs bhakti, didn't occur in her again. In this way, Jasodama was thinking like this. Then we'll see. I may speak one verse. Of course, from 32 to 45, this mridha bhaksana lila is described. So another 2 verses are there. So I will take up this in the next episode. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel. And good blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.